give you a documentary of how my trade went last week, so you can learn from it, and of course pick one or two things so you can, of course, unless you're trading in any ways you might want to. So last week was a good week for me. As a matter of fact, I traded for just 3 days, on Monday, on Tuesday, and of course on Friday. On Monday it was a good striking week. We made about 1 to 4 research word. On Tuesday, same way I can see those trades. These are the trades I picked. EURJPY. On Tuesday as well, it was about 1:2. Immediately I left the trade, it started reversing immediately, not up to 15 minutes. It just started reversing and it started pulling back. So that was it on Tuesday. Why on Friday we had a closure. I didn't make any profit. I traded, but I didn't make any profit. I did trade on Wednesday. I didn't take any trade on Thursday. On Friday, the trade I took, we had a closure on it. I took just one NZDUSD. I will show you guys. Immediately I saw what the market was doing before it got to my stop loss. That was about 11 pips. I immediately closed it, and guys, we were so happy. Thanks so much, boss, for that immediate and urgent information, because that is what we do on our community. We communicate to you. Once we see that this trade is invalid or is no more going our direction, immediately we spot it so early, because we understand the interpreting and the communication, the tone, the speeches, the language of candlesticks. If you are not yet on our community, I want to urge you right now, please go to the description below right now and click join us right now, because you will learn a lot from this community, from this family. We drop signals every blessed day. We drop education, trainings, specs, and lots more that will be facilitating and interesting to you. So if you are just watching my video for the very first time, I want to wish you a fantastic welcome. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to urge you to please kindly put subscribe and put on the notification, so that whenever I posted a video, you will be notified. So let me show you this thing I was talking about. The trade that was NZDUSD. I was waiting for this trade already since the day before, waiting for this trade to get matured. Then at 15 minute time frame, I saw a pointing that was already showing to want to sell. You can see this is from daily. You can see that this trade has been from daily. Before it pulled back, before this blue one breaks through, it was around this neckline before. It was under my neckline before, where I drew the neckline. That was where the price was. So I was intending to sell before it breaks through. Before it breaks through, we actually opted out in 11 pips, and then it pulled back against us for more than like 30 something pips or 40 something pips or so. So imagine what we saved ourselves from, because of just understanding candlestick pattern, understanding candlestick pointing, understanding candlestick language and speeches. It communicated to me, Mr. Sam, this is going to happen. And I saw the communication written on the wall, clear and sharp. Immediately we opted out. Am I talking to somebody? So that is how it is. You should be able to understand and interpret candle. I told my people that every candle speaks a language. Every candle speaks a language. It is your duty and your obligation to be able to interpret it and know it. These are what we teach our students. We gave them about 18 to 20 candlestick reversal patterns in our mentorship package. Of course, you can as well join the community group so that you can learn some of these stuff. The link is in the description below. You can join our community to learn a lot of some of these stuff there. So we teach them all of this stuff, so it helps them to pick it out and figure it out so easily whenever they come across it in the market, because the market will work to us. We keep repeating itself. The work of trader is just mastering what has occurred in the past, and predict, and then using it to predict and analyze. We strategize, or we analyze what will occur in the future. Simple like that. We are mastering the past to be able to predict the future, because it will definitely occur again in the future. Am I talking to somebody? Nothing else, nothing more. Mastering what has occurred in the past, so that whenever it occurs in the future, you can be able to interpret it and then give a value to it. That is it, guys. So see the trade, guys. It already did a form of double top. However, I was looking for a sniper because I wanted to risk about 7 or 6 or 8 pips or something like that. So I waited for this after this second bearish candle to do a little bit pullback. After a did a little pullback, I entered my first entry. After entering my first entry, not too long, market move as if it's going to go my direction. Then from there, closes and it gave me a strong bearish. I was like, what's going on? Come on, what's going on? Came to the equal high of those M pattern there. That you can see it's in a small shape of that M pattern. I was like, what is going on? I was just waiting and just looking. Immediately that my candle closes, I knew something is wrong. That was a strong bullish. That was a strong bullish one. So I knew the interpretation, about to open the next one, bullish, and just, guys, let's opt out, man. So I just not opt out in minus 11 pips. And I was like, no, this is shit, man, let's opt out. We are not going to sell, it's not ready for sale. And I told them that immediately that this market would not definitely, the way I'm saying it right now, it will definitely short for today. That was last week, which will definitely do by next week, by the opening of Sunday to Monday morning. That was what I told guys, that you know what I'm saying. And then this is a USD pair, NZDUSD pair. You might want to mature during the New York session and not even London session, because mostly you should always trade each pair according to the sessional priorities, according to the sessional time and hours. That is another class entirely. I will teach you on that later on a special tutor and a trainings on that, so you can understand timely and then sections. It's called timely sections. So you can understand timely and sections on how to trade. You don't just trade anyhow. You don't trade when you are in Tokyo, you'll be trading New York. When you're in New York, you'll be trading Sydney. When you're in Sydney, you'll be taking Tokyo. You know, such things will not help you. You just see that your market, your peers are not moving, or they are sluggish, or they are this, or they are that. And then also, likewise, if some major players are on holiday, don't try to pick them, or if you trade them, you definitely experience sluggish in the market. You definitely experience zero momentum. Just sort of happens, I think, this week or so. I don't know where we had we had GBP and USD was on holiday, so strong and powerful. Two pairs together were both on holiday. Market was so slow, sluggish, and not moving. Zero momentum, lack of momentum, in the market. So traders were concerned. So until it comes into the new day, before those pairs, even it affected all other pairs. One thing you should know is that USD pair affect many other pairs because of the powerful, the potency, and the stuff it brings to the market. So for me, what I was waiting for this market before it reversed, to keep going back, was to do this 3 candle. First one, second one, third one. If it did be open a bearish candle like this, I would have been so confident that this market is a sell market. And any retrace or pullback from this third candle, I'll now enter with my second and exhaust all my entry, and I just put my stop loss above. That's it. I'll be wasting like 14 or 13 pips. That is it. That was it. That is it. Or at most 16 pips or so. With that, to just 3 bearish following each other, it communicates to me personally, because I understood what is called candlesticks. I understood the language of each candle's languages, each candle's communication. So I'll be able to know, if I've done this, will I be fine? Oh, come on, we'll still definitely be in this trade. And of course, it should definitely travel far and travel to the short, of course, but it never did that. So I knew it's not valid for a short yet, and it will never be ready for such today, because this will keep going. And it did that for about throughout the session and until the following week before the matures comes. So that is for the NZD pair. Do not forget that on Friday we had about 20 trade. We won about 17 and closed just 3. Out of the 17 trades, I picked just 2. That was on Monday and Tuesday. I don't trade every day. but guys killed everything. So I repeat again, if you are not on our channel, if you are not on our group, community, family group, it's a free group. Look at the description below right now, or our comment below to send you the link so you can join us right away. You can join us right away and begin to enjoy our signals, our free daily signals, begin to enjoy our educations, begin to enjoy our trainings, and all lots more that we have in on the group. It's a Telegram group. It's of course we have that, and we have some of our close family group as well on WhatsApp. You wouldn't want to be out of that, so you want to be part of it. So look into the description and join us right now, so you can be a partaker of these goodies, of these wonderful things happening inside us. Okay. So that is for that. So once again, I want to iterate for those just watching me for the first time. I want to urge you, please subscribe to this channel. Of course, turn on the notification bell so that you can enjoy much more from us, because this is what we do on this channel. We drop massive and complete value, complete nothing less than value, complete values for you. What you will not hear outside. We give you some leaked secrets unveiled to you for free. Crazy ones for free. We literally give all these things to you for free. So these are things that you will learn easily, and we break things down like ABC for you. We break things down to the list. We explain in a layman form so that anybody can understand, anybody can grab, anybody can comprehend. Am I talking to somebody? So that is how we do here. So if you're looking forward to something like that, you wouldn't mind to subscribe, and also of course turn on the notification bell so that whenever we share any of our videos, you can always get to watch them. Thank you for doing that, guys. Cheers, my people. I love you. So continue to our stuff. So that was it. We had about 20 trades. We won 17. We closed 3. Those 3 we closed were on Fridays. We closed one about 4 minus 4 pips, lost 1 minus 6 and 1 minus 11 pips. Yeah, I think out of that, on that same Friday, we won a trade. Yeah, we won GBPJPY that gave us about 72 pips. That trade, I didn't take it actually because I was expecting it to come down the more for a test. Because the market has already shown a structure for a good buy, a good long. So the retest, I was waiting the retest to come down the more, so that I can reach more lesser. Though the risk wasn't too much, but I just wanted it to come, so once I'm reaching more lesser, I can knock it with higher lot sizes. You can understand, man. So that's how it's done. So but if you saw, I was waiting to still come a bit down, or to just still come a bit so that I can enter, but it never come to my own preferred entry. But I call it out for people, for guys that would love to enter, and the pips was about 22 or so. But me, I was expecting to still come back. I can just reach 15 or 14 or 16. But it never came down to that level I was really expecting, so I never took the trade. But immediately I sent it out for guys, everybody milked it about 72 pips, 1 to 3 or 4 weeks. It was a joke. So I think that covers up all the closure we did on Friday. Covers up everything. So that was how our week went. It went so sweet and fantastic. I want to repeat again, if you have not in our community, you are missing a lot. You are missing a lot. Please look into the description below and join us right away. Join the link, join the community, join the family, join the winning team. Am I talking to somebody? Join us right away and be partaker of this good stuff going on. So let me show you those 2 trades. I told you I had a closure on Friday, NZDUSD 11 pips, and I also had a closure on that trade as well. And that was EUROCAD. Yes, this one was very, very funny. I was even thinking this one is going to be a massive sell. After we close it, market moves against us in about 70 pips, and they sold extensively. The selling was crazy because I knew this is a sell market. I saw it from a bigger time frame. I saw it was so obvious. Our area of concentration, area of interest, some people call it area of interest, area of concentration, some people call it zone, some people call it liquidity, order flow, some people call it demand, or some, any name that you may call it. Those areas were key areas that we are looking for to short it. However, market began to move a bit, and I saw a candlesticks. I repeat, I keep saying this thing. You need candlestick confirmation. I saw a candlestick, just one candle, spoke to me and communicated to me. Mr. Sir, it told me that this and this, and I said, oh, really? Thank you so much. Immediately, it spoke to me. I interpreted it, and I knew that we opted out. Am I talking to somebody? So that is exactly how it works, guys. So when that candlestick spoke to me, I knew. I told guys, we're opting out from this trade. Though it's still a very mad sell, a mad shot, a crazy one, but we are opting out because it might still go against us in about 20 something pips or so. I can't tell, but it will still move. But this sell is definitely not yet. So let me show you guys, this is definitely not yet. So that's how we opted out in that, and it moves about 20 to 30 something pips against us. Then we started selling. Let me show you guys. This is the move. You see the move. The thing started selling. That was the I think the news pushed the movement, gave it the momentum for the short. The short was full massive, about 90 pips plus. So I was like, oh my god, if you had cash, if the news didn't come so sharp like that, it came gradually, Bobby will join it. By the time it will test or anything, we'll just join the move and then be able to catch about 90 pips plus of this trade. So this is the Euro card. This is the Euro card that I was talking about. That was on Friday, I told you we had 3 closures on Friday. Personally, me, I had 2 closures. And then one trade that would give us about something pips. I didn't take that trade. Yeah, I told you already. The reason why I didn't take the trade. I didn't take that trade, so that was why. So from the closure, I closed. It didn't take any effect on my profit, because that was how it should be. If you're a trader, if you're a profitable trader, any of the losses, closures, or anything should not impact your profits like that much. If you are beginning to any closure of your profit, or any closure or any Excel being hit, and you are unable to, then you are doing the wrong thing. I repeat, you are definitely doing the wrong thing. You need an help, you need a helper, you need a mentor, you need someone to guide you. You are doing this, you're pretty wrong thing, because you should not be cleared off. Now see, I'm trying to measure what the pips is, about 99 pips. About 99 pips. Immediately we after that, and then after moving against us in about 20 something, 30 something upward, the market came and the news spiked it down. It gives about 99 pips plus. That was a crazy. So back to what I was saying, any hit Excel or any closure of your business should not wipe away your profit or wipe your account. If you are doing that, then you don't understand this game. You are not trading it as a business. You're not doing this FOREX as a business. You're not doing it well. You are doing it as a, maybe like say gambling, or as a sporty bet. Like someone once says, you're not doing it as a good business person, because you need everything to be in place for you to always profit every day. So you should not be wiped off. You should never, if you are that, you need to seek someone, a mentor. It may not necessarily be us, any person that resonates with your personality, so they can guide you on that. Because you are doing the wrong thing and you don't know you're doing the wrong thing. It is a good thing to know what you're doing wrong, so you can address it and keep doing it. Because if you don't know what you're doing, and you keep repeating it, and you'll be expecting a different result. And that was one of the things that people find themselves in circle with it. They keep doing it, but you never knew what you're doing. That's what I'm telling my students. Whenever you have a losses, or you lost in the market, or anything, check back, go back and do what we call trade journaling. I have trade journaling. I journal all my trades. Whenever I go on, what do I do? What was I thinking? What was my emotional mode then? What was my faculty thinking at the moment? What factors this conference is? What factors my entrance? What factors my everything I journal it down and ask myself those questions, so that when you're coming across such in the market, you would never do the same mistake or act in same emotions that you did initially, that kicked you out, or probably render you into loss or into drawdown, or anything like that. You get. So that is exactly how to approach such stuff. So that's for that, guys. So let me quickly show you the stuff I was trying to explain to you, so you can see the 2 ways we had. I know I told you that Monday and on Tuesday was a crazy week. The fantastic one, we had about 1 to 4 to 6 watch on Monday. This trade on Monday, I saw it since Thursday to Friday night before it got matured, because I knew the buy is coming. There have been an instruction of the sell. Buyers just need to come in. The buyers need to do a correctional move, and before you do the correctional move, you need to rest very, very well. just like someone that just came back, running, and then just came back. You expect the person to be gassing now for like 5 to 10 minutes before he can rest. That's exactly how it is. Someone that ran away from something, or probably something's happening over there, just ran for his life. You keep gasping until for the next 5 minutes before the person can rest. The same thing to market. That's what market does too. So whenever it's buying or selling for extensive, you have to rest where. So traders don't understand some of these languages in the market and candlesticks. Those are the things we have understood and we have perfected. So we are teaching you guys for free. We are showing you guys how you can go about it. Am I talking to somebody? That's how it works. So I knew it needs to rest. It needs to accumulate and then gather again for the next move. So I knew the market will not definitely move on Thursday so it should or Friday. So if it doesn't do that, it should definitely come on Monday. So same thing. So I was waiting for you. I never saw an entry candlestick or any confirmation for entry or anything yet until the next day. Which was on Monday. I checked the market on Sunday night. I never saw it. If I was just trying to prepare for its movement, for a long movement, but it never came until Monday morning. That was on London session. Immediately I saw this, boom. Then it's ready. It's time, guys. Then I knew, of course, definitely have to buy. Then that was where we entered and we sent it as a signal. We moved about 1 to 4 to 6. What we showed, it was a crazy move. Crazy one. Everybody made a lot of money, man. Am I talking somebody? So that's exactly how it works, guys. So everybody made a lot of money and it was so fantastic. The second one also came and it kind of did an head and shoulder. Immediately I saw it, this head and shoulder on still same level, same zone, same area of concentration, area of interest, same order flow. So I knew something is going on. Something is going on to happen over there. So I actually entered the entering, as well, and many parts was pulling back. I had not entering it again. When I was going into my step plus, I was already, oh my gosh, are we going to do this trade? I was just seeing a strong head and shoulder. Wait, let's see how it goes. Immediately this market gave me an engulfing. I was so happy. Oh fuck, thank you. It was close as an engulfing candle. The next one open bullish. Wow. I just went to sleep. I said, for a year we go knock on. I never mind again because this one is a buy market already. So immediately I had more entries to enter. I would have entered the market because I already exhausted my entering and I knew how much I was already losing. So I went to the market because I was so confident and so sure of its readiness. Now I knew it's ready to move because I held the market since London to New York, and it started movement around that New York section properly. So it was for hours. I held it for hours before it started moving. Immediately it started moving. I did about 1 to 2 weeks reward. Immediately I saw it. I saw the pattern it has printed. That it is marking my possible retrace at my 1 to 2. I just opted out. Immediately I opted out. It just started reversing immediately. Guys, observe right now. Started reversing. So those are the experts. These are the skills you would love to learn, you would love to generate as you join our community. So I want to urge you once again, if you are not on the community, you're watching this for the first time, click right now, go to the description and click the link to join our community right now, or comment below so I can send you the link so you can join our community and start enjoying this massive PEX education trainings and signals on our community. Don't dull, guys, don't dull. Stop playing. Let's make money together. Join us and let's do this together, guys. So that is for that. And you see that market started moving and started moving down. And immediately moving down, I knew that this market will never be buying again. The buyers are already exhausted. The buyers never take away the previous high. Then I knew the sell was coming. Started showing a sell, and I broke to my trend line. And I was already paying myself for sell because you follow the trend. As a trader, you're meant to what follows the trend. Whenever the trend of the market is going, just follow the trend. Which of course, I allow market to hurt, so then you react. Okay, you don't determine what to do on the market because it's not your father's business and it doesn't fucking care about you. The market is big.